Hey,
Sourdough going
listen,
right now.
listen, Linda. Listen,
Yeah,
Linda. I gotta
yeah.
go now because I'm a little busy.
Listen, I am so addicted to the sourdough recipes. It's unbelievable.
Yes.
So I'll bring you more recipes because you could do cinnamon rolls, you could do pancakes. I do.
Hello, and welcome to Grilling and Chilling with Mojo. Welcome to my backyard out here in Mississippi, Lucedale, Mississippi. Well, I was thinking today and yesterday. I was like, what am I gonna make for my Saturday breakfast live? And I'm like, I have a few ideas, but unfortunately, I'm not here. But I'm here, but I'm not here. Does that make sense? I'm down in Biloxi, Mississippi. It's my wife's birthday weekend, and I got to take care of my baby girl. So, um, love my life. We're creeping up 18 years together. I don't know. It's married and about almost 18 years, somewhere right around there. It's creeping up to 20. It's getting close before we know it. So I got to do something majorly special, I guess, for 20 or 19 and even the 18 every time it's her birthday. But I'm down here in Biloxi, taking care of her and trying to make a happy wife, because what do they say? Happy wife, happy life, or something like that. Whatever. But I was thinking, I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to cook? And I was like, I haven't had, like, back in the day, I used to love these big sandwiches that Jack in the Box used to have. And they used to have, like, bacon on it and some ham on it and a couple of eggs and something else. And they don't make them anymore, and they were about that big. But I'm going to make a Jack in the Box sandwich, but I'm going to make this is good. This is good. We'll go over what my stuff we got here. A sourdough breakfast Swiss sandwich or something like that. However what it's called, but it's gonna be a sourdough breakfast sandwich, yo. It's gonna be pretty good, and I'm excited because I love them, and what I have right here for all my ingredients are going to be amazing. Let's go ahead and go over them. Thank you for stopping in if you're new, all that good stuff. And if you're a new subscriber, hit that subscribe button down there. Yeah. But let's go ahead and go over our ingredients, things we're going to slap together to make something delicious. Come on over. So let's talk about this bad boy right here. Okay? Let's talk about this bad boy right here. This is what you call a fresh sourdough loaf of bread that my sister made. And it's absolutely going to be amazing. I told her I was going to do a video, and she's all about being healthy and stuff and all like natural stuff. She doesn't eat like, a lot of the foods we have. And she's like, don't you put one of those cheeses on there with the plastic around it and, ruin my good bread and all this stuff. So, not going to do that. But what we are going to use is some chicken eggs, of course. I have some bacon, right? And then fresh slices of Swiss cheese. Slap that right in the butter, yo. Good job. Some fresh Swiss cheese, like I said. Some fresh slices of yellow American. And I went with the sweet ham, honey ham. We're going to go with that. And yeah, we're going to just incorporate all these together in this beautiful loaf of bread that we're going to toast. We're going to cut a couple slices on this, put some butter on it, and put it on the Blackstone. So let's go ahead and get started first of all. One thing I do want to say, when you're using sharp objects, okay, This is this is the knife right here. And we're going to talk about this knife because my sister, she cut herself. Really cut her finger off on these sharp knives. And she said she'll never use them again because she was cutting a loaf and said to be really careful and not to use one of those and telling me how to cut. And I'm like, well, you're supposed to be really careful when you're cutting. So let's go ahead and cut into this loaf. And I'm guessing I'm going to cut right about here. Okay. And let's see, let's cut here. Gosh, this is a nice loaf of bread, you guys. This was made yesterday, pretty much late afternoon yesterday. So, look at that. This is about as fresh as it gets. I mean, I could have ate it warm yesterday. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but I did not. So I want to be careful cutting this because, like I said, it can slip. And then we're just going to slowly cut this at an angle. I want all the slices to be even. Down in there. So about right there. All right, so there's one. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my gosh. It is so good. All right, let's cut another slice here. And like I said, I want to be really careful because you don't want your knife to slip off like hers did. She ended up having stitches. I can't remember how many stitches she had, but she had quite a few stitches on her finger. Cutting a little thin. All right, there we go. This is going to be a monster sandwich right there. Look at that bread, absolutely amazing. We're going to take this loaves that are left over here and we're going to eat these tonight. Eat this bread up tonight. I'm going to put it aside, cover it up. And we're going to go ahead and put some butter on it. And this is to toast it up. Now you can use mayo. I like to use, a lot of times I use mayo when I'm toasting my carbs. Now the ones at Jack in the Box, they're about that size. So these are quite a lot, bigger. They're like the old school sandwiches that they used to sell. I used to absolutely love them. And I'm going to go ahead and toast both sides with butter because it's better that way. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody is having a fabulous Saturday. This is going to be put out on Saturday. And buy somebody a coffee, all that good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and go over here. We're gonna put these on there, and then cook up the bacon and whatnot. So follow me over here. Okay, you guys, this is gonna be the first cook on the Pro series I have here, Blackstone. Keep an eye on that. I'll drop that. It's probably too hot. But it's my very first cook, you guys. We're going to go ahead, drop down some bacon. Okay, so this bacon is done. And I am out of paper towels. I'm making a Costco run today, probably. But we're going to take the bacon off, put it to the side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to flip these guys. I don't know if you can hear that. They're nice and crispy. Hear this? That's what you want. Okay, let's try this. I am going to drop a couple eggs down. Drop this temperature down. Fresh griddle. Okay, so temperature all the way down. Drop a couple eggs, put some cheese on here. Let's go ahead and do the cheese first. I know there's American. And this is freshly sliced cheese. And we're going to go with a Swiss on one side. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Some more Swiss here. Going with some ham. And then we're going to come in with some bacon. Some crispy bacon. And this is applewood bacon, by the way. There we go. We're going to check the bottom of this. We got to get these eggs going here. Take it over a little bit. Let's go ahead and drop our eggs down. A little bit of oil. A little salt and pepper. Break these yolks here. And then give it a couple seconds here. And these are just about done, you guys. Over just a little bit more. So we can get these to be done at the same time. Don't overcook your eggs. I don't like that crispiness. There you go, those are done. We got our 2 eggs. Like that. Turn that bad boy around. Give this a top. Just like that. And there you go. Let's check this boy out. All right, you guys, there you go. Look at that beautiful sandwich right there. Let's go ahead and cut this. Fresh sourdough bread. That's what I'm talking about. Fresh, about as fresh as you can ever get it. Look at that. Take a look at that. Oh my goodness, OMG. Right? That is absolutely amazing. You guys, take a look at this. Oh my goodness. This would be way better than the sourdough breakfast jack, sourdough Swiss breakfast jack, whatever they call it, at Big Old Jack in the Box. Which they have good breakfast sandwiches, I'm not gonna lie, you know. And when you're in a hurry and you need a good breakfast sandwich, they were always there for me. So let's go ahead and give this a try. my sister's bread. Holy smokes, you guys. Wow. Wow. Let's give her a call. Let's see if she'll answer if she's on at work or whatever. Let's see what she has to say. Oh my goodness. That ham is leaking.
Hello. I was just going to send you a video.
Where are you at?
I'm at home. Why?
Let me explain something about your sourdough bread.
Yes.
Dude, that's got to be the best sourdough bread I have ever ate in my entire life.
I know. I'm trying to tell you. And you know what I just watched a video on is that you take a bunch of it and you chunk it up. And, or even if you make croutons, or if it gets down to the part where it's like, you feel like, oh, we don't need to eat the rest of this. I just chunked mine up in croutons, soaked it in butter with herbs like that I have in my yard, thyme and rosemary and fresh garlic, and I infused it in butter. I soaked it all in the butter, and now it's in the oven making croutons. Dude, it's freaking awesome.
Wow.
And then, yeah, and so those will be for the salad, and that's going to be my very own croutons, not ones that have a million preservatives in them from Costco. But they're so freaking good. And then tonight, I was showing it to Victor, and he said, we're going to have that stew that he made yesterday, ever cooked it for 8 hours or whatever. Tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to do bigger chunks. And so these croutons are going to get completely hard to where I put them in a container and they stay for salads and things like
Right.
that. But tonight, we're going to cut bigger chunks tonight, and we're going to infuse the butter with the rosemary and the thyme and the butter and the garlic. And then we're going to put it in the oven and just let it soak into the bread completely. And that will be our big, like narrow chunks to stick inside of our stew and eat it in our stew. Just soaked in butter and crispiness in the oven.
So I was telling some friends about you cutting your finger when you were cutting your loaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I used that knife, and I was just really careful thinking about your finger the whole time.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Is it horrible? So
it's awful.
It's awful. So question,
Yes.
what was I? Oh,
Yes.
I did not use the American cheese in a plastic wrap form.
Oh, thank you so much. Is the video on YouTube? Can I watch it yet?
Nope, it'll be out there on Saturday morning. So.
Okay.
But.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
What did you do with it?
I got fresh American cheese sliced from the deli.
Yeah.
I know it's
American
not
cheese. It's not real cheese.
I know, but it's better than the wrap stuff, right?
You're right. You're right.
I know. I'm always right.
I just think there's so much more stuff you could have done on a video with fresh sourdough. It's like an insult.
Do you have any good suggestions?
I just gave it you.
What?
Even
croutons?
just the croutons.
Oh, well, croutons are amazing.
Or the big wedges of bread, that you can soak and have it with a beautiful stew. I mean, it's just such a great compliment. So many things.
My goodness, with some au jus.
Yes, not just au jus, but something
stew.
with some hardiness to
like stew. I should go and make some stew in the crock pot.
Well, that's what Victor did. He made his for 6 hours, and that's what we're eating tonight.
Nice.
We're eating his stew. He cooked it for 6 hours.
Hey.
And then I'm going to make these huge wedges with the sourdough.
Hey, listen,
right
Linda. Listen,
Yeah.
Linda. I got to go now because I'm a little busy.
Listen, I am so addicted to the sourdough recipes. It's unbelievable.
Yes.
So I'll bring you more recipes because you can do cinnamon rolls, you can do pancakes. I do my own.
I wanna make it myself.
I make the English muffins.
I wanna make it myself.
Okay.
All right.
You're gonna have to keep
Well,
up with your dough then.
I don't want to bore people, but I love you.
Okay, love you too. Bye.
There you go. Right? I'm telling you, the sourdough is absolutely delicious. She didn't like that I made it this way. There's so much better things because she's not into all these other things. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. We're not making a stew right now. We're making a breakfast sandwich, y'all. And that's probably the best I've ever made right there. Wow. Thank every one of you guys for watching down there. I don't know how many is watching right now. But hopefully I'm down there communicating with you because I'm down in Biloxi probably or on my way. Once again, thank you for watching. Have a fabulous day. Go buy somebody a coffee and take your family out if you can, whatever. Enjoy life because my taste buds are enjoying life right now. And I'll see you next time on the next cook.